Alright, it says to multiply using the rule for finding the product of the sum and difference of two terms, 1 minus 6x times 1 plus 6x. Well, we looked at this rule they're talking about in a previous video, and that rule says the following. If you're multiplying a plus b times a minus b, so these look exactly the same, except one is addition, one is subtraction. When you multiply those together, the result is a squared minus b squared. Whatever the first term is squared minus whatever the second term is squared. And then we've got an example of that right here. So we can use that rule. And that rule tells us that if we multiply these together, we're going to get 1 squared, which of course is 1, minus, and then we take the 6x squared. First term squared minus second term squared. Well, 1 squared is 1, minus 6x squared is 36x squared. And so that would be the answer, and would be done. But if you're thinking, oh great, if I don't remember the product rule, then I'm not going to be able to get this one. That's not true. As long as you remember the FOIL method, you're going to be able to get this one, because you can multiply these two things together using FOIL. And FOIL, recall, is just equivalent to taking the first term here, this 1, and multiplying it through the second factor, multiplying that 1 through 1 plus 6x. And that's easy. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 6x, both being positive, is positive 6x. And then the next thing we do is take this negative 6x and multiply that through 1 plus 6x. So negative 6 times a positive 1 is a negative 6x. Negative 6x times a positive 6x is negative 36x squared. And we can see that those middle terms cancel out. So we have left over here 1 minus 36x squared, which of course matches what we got up here. Either way works fine, and frankly, doing the so-called long way isn't really that long.